G'day, Mark Allen for 4x4 Australia magazine, and welcome to part 6 of my 1-tonner 4-wheel drive build-up. I gotta say, I've spent more time thinking about the style of this bull bar on my project than any other part. Basically, the bull bar will define the looks of the whole vehicle. Get it wrong and the whole thing's gonna look crap. I considered the old 4 and 5 poster styles and figured that while they offer plenty of frontal protection, they don't really help with off-road approach angles. I watched some of the old Mad Max movies, I checked out my kids' Lego sets, and I even searched the internet for inspiration for something that would look perfect on my tonner. Haha, there's some pretty wild ones here, eh? I sketched my own designs over other utes. I looked at old Overlanders from the 1970s, more Ute Muster style bars, truck bars, and late model 4-wheel drive designs to come up with what I reckon is a perfect combination of style and function. With the help of Aaron at Total Care 4-wheel drive, the cutting, bending and welding was started to come up with the initial main cross section. Then we chucked a bit of black tape on to help with the final design. We also had to take into consideration that I wanted a Runva 11,000 pound winch hidden behind the bar work, just to make Aaron's life even harder. With no CAD systems available, the design was done the old way. Yep, with cardboard, scissors and textures, just to get an idea of the final designs for the uprights. With plenty of trials later, this is what he's knocked up. Not bad, eh? He's even incorporated a fair lead into the main cross rail to protect the synthetic rope. Check out the angle of that main cross section. It matches perfectly the front of the bonnet. We've even put a pair of antenna tabs on the uprights. The bull bar will fit into the custom winch cradle that Aaron also made up. It incorporates 2 recovery hooks, but hey, hopefully we won't get stuck. A pair of Nava LED spotties are a perfect fit, and they should allow plenty of airflow into the radiator as well as chucking out a hell of a lot of light. There you have it, one totally custom made bull bar from scratch. It's got an electric winch hidden behind it and a large pair of spotties, and there's been no butchering of the bonnet or the grille to make it all fit. Then we kicked off on the tray. I wanted a fairly plain, flat top tray to allow for possible toolboxes or even a canopy later on. Of course, the tray had to clear my triple battery system of a starter and 2 auxiliary deep cycle batteries, which will all be controlled by a projected DC solar charger. The Long Ranger manufactured a custom GQ rear-mounted fuel tank with a flat top, and that allows my spare wheel to slide in and sit up on top of the tank. A couple of clever little locking brackets will hold my high lift jack in place under the tray. We had to notch the underside of the tray rails to allow the big spare Cooper tyre to fit without raising the tray height too much. We trialled a few different diameter tubes to make the headboard and rear hoop, and we settled on 3.5 inch stainless. The side steps have been formed up, but in mild steel. You'll recall I had a heap of trouble fitting the mechanical fan in before. Well, now we're using the standard VE Maloo radiator and twin thermo fans, so there's heaps of clearance to the front of the 6.2. A bit more bending of the GU transfer case lever was needed to clear the Maloo seats. This wiring job has been huge. Thankfully, Scott's got it all sorted and even managed to get the drive-by-wire system to talk with the old WB Speedo. So now the dash is going to end up looking pretty stock. A fantastic job, thanks Scott. Next month, we might just be able to fire the old Holden up and take it for a test drive. And I can't wait.